haven't looted any bunkers in forever, so in today's video, I want to go around, loot 5 bunkers, see what we can find in the red boxes, maybe they updated it. Let's go take a look. Bunkers at the moment are crazy, so I'm gonna use my little dragonfly here just to get close. The turrets will shred you completely. Luckily, I have my ass guard here. That will help me. I'll also store all the loot in my ass guard so that we can check at the end how much loot I have gathered. For our first bunker here, I'm going to visit NT9922 here. This is a 9-tail bunker. I'm just going to route to it manually. I'm not going to use missions. So just keep in mind that all of these are 9-tail bunkers. So a little bit different than the security bunkers in most cases, I believe. 9 months ago, the 9-tail bunkers were the best for loot, so I guess in terms of red boxes they probably still are, but let's go find out. We're closing in on the bunker here. I don't want to get too close since there should be a lot of turrets around this thing, but I'm just gonna park off to the side here. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by the turrets. Managed to land here. Let's quickly take out the dragonfly. Didn't do the best parking job. You can see the ramp is not level, but I think we can still get into the ship if we need to, since we've got side doors. But I think we're pretty decent here. Hopefully we don't blow up with the dragonfly, right? I'm just slowly but surely gonna make my way over to the bunker here. Kill all the NPCs, since I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them. Luckily, the turrets don't shoot the dragonfly, so we're all good to go. I'm just gonna park behind here and make my way to the front, since I don't want them to kill my dragonfly. We managed to reach the front here. They're already shooting at me. Let's see what we can do here. Did go single fire. Just got a default gun here. No attachments. So, not the best sight to use, but I'll make do. Managed to kill most of them. I'm just quickly gonna loot some ammo. And I'll probably also loot the compensator and the sight here, so that we can zoom in just a little bit more, but mostly here for the ammo. Now we can head inside here. Maybe we find a couple of red boxes. Hopefully. I don't think a lot of players do these bunkers anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never see any ships. Well, every now and then there's 1 or 2, but not a lot of them. So I think most people have given up on these bunkers for now. But maybe we find good loot and then everybody can start looting them again. I'll quickly kill everything and then we'll see what we can find. Since we got 4 more bunkers left to loot, we managed to find our first red box here. Let's see what we can get here. A sniper rifle and a bunch of ammo. So I'm gonna loot the sniper rifle just to include it into our loot pool. Not that I need a scalpel sniper rifle, so not the best, but I'll leave the armor. I don't really care for the armor. Yeah, my aiming is really off. I haven't done FPS combat in quite a minute. Let's see here. We've got a dead rig shotgun. These shotguns never used to come in these boxes, only in contested zones. So I'll loot that as well. So basically there is contested zone loot in here. We just loot this guy as well. We're all done looting. Let's continue. Here is our third red box. Let's see. So for this box we get a P4, which I guess I'll just throw into my backpack. I don't know if it has attachments. We also get the cambio, or whatever it's called. You basically salvage with this thing. They're pretty decent. Haven't seen this in the boxes just yet. So that's a new loot one. Let's see if we can find 1 more box at least. I didn't find any more boxes. I'm gonna go back to my S card here, and then we'll take a look at another bunker. Not gonna lie, flying with the dragonfly does give me a little bit anxiety, since it lands so hard and you think you're gonna explode. So maybe it's just me flying, but it definitely gives me a little bit of trauma from exploding. But I'm just gonna throw everything into the personal storage here. You can see here is everything. Let's go to the next bunker. Our next bunker here is Afterlife. Let's go see what we can find. Well, we're at the bunker. I'm just gonna try and land somewhere safe, so the turrets don't completely destroy me. already see they're quite busy. Managed to get out of the Asgard here. Let's go to the bunker. We have arrived. I'm just gonna stop at the back here. We managed to spot the NPCs. I'm quickly gonna kill them all. Most of them are dead. I'm gonna head inside. Okay, let's see if we can quickly finish everything here. Managed to find our first red box here in this bunker. Let's see what we have. We've got a shotgun, just regular loot. Nothing too crazy. I'll try and continue looting. But it feels like somebody already been here. But maybe we can find something still. So only one red box in this whole bunker. And it wasn't even really that good. I'll go back to the Asgard and head over to the third bunker. Seems like there's a whole crew killing my ship at the moment. So I don't know if my Asgard will survive, but we'll see. Seems like it's a bunch of ships from a bounty hunting mission that's killing my ship. Hopefully we still got something left here. The ship is fine. We got full shields, no raid. So I think the turrets took care of most of the bounty hunting ships for us. At least. But let's get out of here before we get blown up. You can see here is one of the ships that the turrets destroyed. For our next 9-tail bunker, we're going to go to Connors. We arrived at the bunker here. You can see there's the turrets. I'm just going to land and take the dragonfly. Looks pretty epic. Just going towards the base here with your dragonfly. Let's take care of the NPCs. Seems like they're all dead, so we can head inside. Hopefully this time around we can find way more boxes and very good loot. I'm looking for a P8 here, since I believe you can find them in boxes, but we'll see. I'm gonna take care of all the NPCs quickly. Here's our first red box of the bunker. Let's see. We get a sniper rifle. I'll probably keep that for now. But other than that, not so great. Here's the second red box. Let's see. We also get a little tool here, plus a nice leg piece. So that's pretty decent. I'll probably include that. Other things I don't really care for. So let's move on. Only 2 boxes in this bunker. I'm gonna go back to the Asgard here. Our next bunker here is NT99916. Let's go see. Maybe there's even more boxes. For this location, I don't even think I need a little dragonfly. I can just land here out in the open. And we should be pretty decent. Since there's a big little mountain here. It can stop the turrets. Very convenient. All the NPCs is already dead. Meaning there might be somebody inside. Let's go have a look. Definitely somebody inside. But they probably looted all the boxes. I'll probably come back in a minute. Since I want to loot the boxes. I can probably kill them if I want to. Combo ray is down. But I'll just come back. It might be a new player. You can see there's a little nomad. It's inside there. So I'll just go to the next bunker and then we'll come back to this one. We are going to do 5 bunkers in total. So we need to do the next one and then I'll come back to this one, which will make it 5. Hopefully by then all the boxes has respawned. Our next bunker here is going to be on Salon before we come back to the Daimar one. I'll probably wait like 10 extra minutes before I jump back after completing the bunker, just so that we can give about 15 minutes for the bunker to respawn, right? Here we go, we're at the bunker. This one is also not too bad. You can just land behind this little hill and we should be fine. We don't even need the dragonfly. You can see the C2 didn't make it. Maybe somebody killed it. But I'm just gonna land here and hope for the best. Maybe it doesn't happen to my ship. The bunker might be a little bit further than I thought, but still manageable to run it on foot. Seems like all the NPCs are still there. So a very good sign that the loot boxes might still be there as well. Going to see if I can snipe them from far away, hopefully. I can hit a couple of shots. Gun is not too bad for sniping, but obviously not the sniper, right? So I'll quickly deal with them. It seems like they're all dead. We can go in. Looks like somebody came here with an Atlas or the Geo for mining, but I didn't make it, I guess. So far, the loot hasn't been crazy. I'm hoping we find something decent soon. At least a contested zone gun, another one, so that we can make up for everything. But I'll deal with the NPCs here. Managed to find a red box here. Let's see. We actually got a P8. This is the exact thing that I was looking for. An Oracle helmet. I'll take that. And then a Nightfire. I think you can buy this in the store actually. I'll just keep that. But a P8, a very good find. Gonna throw it here in my backpack. So here is the P8. You used to only find that in the contested zones, but now you can find it in the red boxes, which is very nice. Let's continue. Here is the second red box of this bunker. We managed to get the P6, which is a very good sniper rifle. And then an LMG and another Cambio, which I'll just keep. The LMG, I don't think I'm gonna need really. So I'll just leave it there. We're going up again. We did manage to find this P8. I did kit it out with some looted components. A very nice find for us. Very surprised that I managed to find this in a box. So you can find this. The loot is definitely improved. But you're probably going to have to do about 5 bunkers to get this. This was on my 4th bunker. So very nice. NPCs will respawn when you exit the bunker. Just be careful. We're going to deal with all of them. And then we'll see if we can loot that other bunker. Hopefully that guy left. I am going to wait a couple of minutes just so that the loot can respawn in that bunker. Then we'll see if we can find something else. We're about to go back to the Daimar bunker here. Already waited 10 minutes. So let's go see. Well, the Nomad seems to be gone, but the turrets are shooting me pretty decently. Definitely think the Nomad is gone, so we can park here and head inside. Hopefully we have given it enough time so that everything has respawned. I can already see the NPC lights. Managed to kill most of the NPCs. Let's go down the elevator here. This time around, the elevator was already up, which is a very good sign that nobody is down there. We managed to find our first red box here. Let's see what's inside. So we've got a scored scope, which is very nice. Also a very yellow undersuit. I'll probably take it. Then a bunch of shotguns and a pistol. So nothing too crazy. We only managed to find 1 red box in this whole bunker. Maybe it's because the other guy looted it before us, but I do believe it probably respawned. Let's go see the total loot that we got and if it's any good. We're back in my S card here. I'm just going to close everything up. Let's take a look at the loot here. See what we got so far. Here is all the loot that we got from the boxes. We looted 5 bunkers, right? 5 9-tail bunkers. The main thing here is the contested zone loot. We get the Dead Rig shotgun and the P8 IR. These used to be contested zone only, so now you can find them in the red boxes around here. The loot isn't super crazy. We got a decent sniper. The pants is okay here, the Citadel pants, but other than that, nothing crazy. I believe the main loot is moved to the new locations, right? The new event locations. So definitely look out for those locations. But if you maybe just want the P8 AR or you want the Dead Rig shotgun, then you can now find them at bunkers as well. Pretty decent for a solo player. But overall, the loot isn't super crazy. You're better off just going to those zones, PvPing a little bit, and grabbing a couple of weapons. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch these 2 videos right here. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.